Chapter 31. The noise nobody remembered. It was not an explosion, nor a scream. It was a low, nearly imperceptible sound, like something heavy falling in an empty room, a sound that echoed not in the ear, but in the center of the chest. That night, none of them slept, not out of fear, but because something inside them remained awake, humming distantly as if time itself had refused to move forward. The city's clock ticked, but each tick trembled with uncertainty, echoing an unshakable feeling of unfinished business. One among them awoke before dawn, troubled by a certainty. He had spoken a name that should not exist, a name that returned like the ghost of a forbidden memory. Chapter 32. The room without windows. It sat in the heart of the oldest building, a location erased from every map. Nobody found it by planning. Their feet simply brought them there, silently, confidently, as if the body remembered what the mind did not. The door was slightly ajar. Inside, the air was inexplicably heavier, tinged with an impossible chill. The walls bore no symbols, only dates, scored deeply by frantic hands. Each one a day they sensed the city had changed, though none could name why. In silence, they traced the markings, feeling the unease of knowledge that it was not the last change. Chapter 33. The pact never signed, no words, no vows. Just a shared glance that refused to settle, a silent consent that passed between them like cold wind in a corridor. There was no alliance here, just the aftermath of survival, a bond made not of trust or hope, but raw consequence. Each knew, as if reading scribed in bone, they had witnessed something, survived something, and the price was only now beginning to be revealed. Chapter 34. The echo returns. The echo never sounded alike twice. Sometimes it was the giggle of a child, sometimes a quick, sharp knock. Other times it was a single, intrusive thought that did not belong to whoever thought it. Anticipation became the greatest terror, not the hearing, but the knowing it would come. One wrote phrases others recognized from unremembered dreams. Another began identifying places in photographs, places they had never visited. The echo, they realized, was not memory at all, at least not of the past. It crept from the future, waiting behind the moments not yet lived. Chapter 35. The hidden file. A file with no name, just a date. When they played the hidden video, nothing moved at first, a blank, flickering grayscale. Slowly, a featureless room came into focus. Them, assembled in the same uneasy constellation, but something was wrong. There was an extra figure. None could say who this was. The face swam out of focus, amorphous, a refusal of reality itself to grant it meaning. Yet, every one of them felt pierced by a deep stab of longing. This was not a stranger. This was someone they had already lost, long before they knew loss was possible. Chapter 36. The cracks never appear with drama. One arrived in a laugh cut short, a phrase left unfinished, a door that creaked without closing. Reality did not shatter. It eroded. Thereafter, nothing seemed quite aligned. Colors dulled, sounds lagged. And in mirrors, reflections hesitated, as if their true selves lagged a heartbeat behind. Chapter 37. The day that didn't occur. There was a day that lived only in their memories. No calendar held it. No archive confirmed its passing. Photos absent, messages truncated, gaps where testimony should have existed. It was the day something was meant to end, and didn't. The forgetfulness was a shield, but also a threat. What was unfinished might return at any time. Chapter 38. Truth does not want to be found. Knowledge became agony. Headaches throbbed, noses bled, the world spun. The truth was not merely a danger. It was a poison, a sentient hostility that fought back. Each clue unearthed cost them pieces. A cherished memory became fog, the warmth of a childhood vanished, a fundamental certainty dissolved. But none could stop. The city's secrets did not wish to be discovered, yet each found themselves compelled by an unknown debt. Chapter 39. The reflection speaks. It started with a ripple in the glass. The first heard it, not outside, but inside. His own voice returned as an answer to a question he'd never asked. In the shifting silver, his reflection locked eyes. The gaze was old, exhausted. "You should not have come back," murmured the double, ancient and frank. And in that instant, each understood the truth. They had not been hunting the mystery. The mystery, patient and certain, had always been waiting for them.